Hi everybody, it's Kathy here and I have a layout for you today with my How to Kill a Kit with Style. And this layout I created using a pre-made base that I threw into my kit this month, and I am showing you how one that I thought I was going to use for a wedding layout, but I actually went and found my Floriade pictures, and these ones here just encapsulate the photos and the layout beautifully. So I am going to actually do this one a little bit different in the fact that it was a quick come together layout. It didn't take very long to pull it together, so I'm just leaving it in real time for you. I have chosen 3 photos. As I said, this was from our Floriade visit, and my daughter at night really got into taking her photos. She was doing photography at school, so she was practicing her skills and nighttime photography, and she was getting down close to the ground and doing micro photography and all these different effects, and her imagery was just amazing. As you can see here, she has captured the lights through the flowers beautifully with this bottom left hand photo. And the top one is just the beautiful tulips opening up in the night time. Now here in Australia, Floriade is held in our spring, and it's in our capital city, Canberra. And we say Canberra, other people say Canberra, but Canberra. And we would go down, and it's just beautiful. The whole park around Canberra is full of tulips. And so it's a visit that's well worth visiting, and it's an event that captures like amazing colours and floral arrangements, and they're all in the ground. It's just beautiful. So I cut out on my Cricut some dies, some cut files, and I've also done some fussy cutting from some printables. And these I'm adding to the layout to build up the structure that I did with my pre-made base. Now I will have a link to the pre-made base that I did back in November, and so that will be above here. And I have got these printables from Scrapbooking. They are very versatile because I can just fussy cut them out and add them, and they've got a great colour range, so pretty much matches most layouts. I'll also put the link to Lisa's shop down below as well. So I'm just layering up where I think these might go. Now this cut file here had a little bit of an issue being so fine, so I'm just trimming it up to make it a bit neater, and I'm just going to have the tiny little tulips tucked in there. As I said, I did cut out the second one, but I actually don't end up using this tulip here. And that is the beauty of using embellishments. You can add and take away as many as you like when you want to. Alright, so as I said, I put this one to the side and think maybe I'll come back to it. I do stick it there. I don't like it. But as you see, when you're placing your embellishments, it is a bit of trial and error. Now, I love these little banner tags here, so I'm going to put them in behind the photo. I watch Tara the Paper Snob and a few of the other girls, and they do this so well. They just know where to layer it up behind a photo and how to build it into the embellishment clusters. So I'm trialing it. I'm trying to get a little bit more detailed with what goes in behind my flowers and in behind my clusters, so that I build the continuity around the layout. This black and white one I'm going to build into the clusters so that it becomes a feature around the page, and I'm going to just layer it up so that they draw your eye and also balance out all of the purples that are in this layout. Now, I must say that when I did pull this together and put it together as a base page, that I was a little bit unsure of this paper and a little bit unsure of how this would work out. But as you can see, the colours are just beautiful, and they do blend beautifully with these photos. Now I'm still contemplating up here with that tag. So I go off screen and I put everything down, and you'll see that I've made some readjustments. I did add some journaling down to those tags. I found a butterfly that I added in. I split those banner tags at the top so that they go across left and right. And I actually moved that bottom cluster off the flower and built it into the bottom right hand corner with the tulip, so that that is all tagged and linked together. So just to add some sparkle to it, I'm continuing on my journey of learning to scatter sequins. Luckily this pack of sequins that I have is perfect colour for this layout. I just love this sequins. I can't even tell you where I got it from. It's just a mix of pinks and purples, and it's just beautiful. And I tend to err to it and defer the usage of it a lot. But they seem to be matching the colours that I've done throughout January. So I find that happens a lot. I don't know about you. Do you run with a colour scheme for a while and find that that's the only colour you go to? I find that I get runs of colours, and it seems that this month it's the purples and pinks, which is very strange for me. As you can see, I have journaled down on those labels at the bottom. I've popped up the camera on puffy tape. I am going to put down the sequins now, and you can watch how Gumby I am at using this tool. I have my wax pencil and my Nuvo glue to glue down the sequins, and I'm trying to keep it roughly where they fell. My sense of order always struggles with this sequence scattering. I don't know, I just like to have it in order, and I struggle with the randomness of scattering. So it's a bit of a challenge, but that's one that we all work towards when we're learning scrapbooking and when we're doing our layouts. We need to learn and grow and challenge ourselves, and so my challenge is to get over the preciseness of the randomness of nature and allow random on the page, because yeah, I really struggle. And normally I put everything in its neat clusters of 3s and by 3s, and I always use the odds. But when I've done this sequence throw, I've just allowed myself to just put it on the page, and here you go, and this is how it's turned out. So I'm not unhappy with it. I think it's come together nicely. For a page that I thought I was going to struggle to build a layout, I'm actually quite pleased with the overall effect of it. What do you think? Did it come together okay for you? And look, here we go. I can't help myself. I have to count. I have to make sure that it's odd. And thankfully, it's odd. So I'm just doing that final thing where I look at everything. There you can see the sequins in place. There you can see the tulips that I've built up. I've added in my photos to this pre-made base. This is another page for my How to Kill a Kit with Style. I did not use alphas on this one, I must admit. I should have used some alphas, but I didn't. But I do like how it's come out. It is another page done. It is another layout into my albums, which I'm really thrilled with. Full playlist linked down below of all the wonderful people playing. Thank you very much for watching. Hope I've done something to earn a thumbs up. Happy scrapping till next time, and here's my next video for you.